So Trump compares impeachment process to a lynching. The president tweeted, "So someday, if a Democrat becomes president and the Republicans win the House, even by a tiny margin, they can impeach the president without due process or fairness or any legal rights. All Republicans must remember what they are witnessing here, a lynching. But we will win. And because the president used the word lynching, the children of Satan pretend like they are angry about it. They are pretending, folks. It's not real. I don't care who and how many people have been lynched in America. And black people wasn't the only one who was lynched. White people have been lynched. There are some white people who have been lynched as well as some black people. Lynching, the word lynching is not owned by blacks. It's not owned by anyone. What's wrong with you? But they are having a hissy fit in order to intimidate the blacks and hope that the blacks will vote for them again. They don't care about that word lynching. It's just a word. Just a word. Just speeches. Lynching, lynching, lynching. I'm saying it. I'm black. He black. I don't care about that word. And no one really does. It's all an act to manipulate. Unfortunately, we have so many beta males, right or Republican males, that they fall for it. And this guy, Mitch McConnell, he hates the president. He is pretending. Mitch McConnell is a beta male. He's not the real deal. Breitbart reported that Mitch McConnell says, "I wouldn't compare impeachment process to a lynching." Why not? That's what it is. And no colored people own that word. During a press conference on Tuesday, Mitch McConnell reacted to President Trump tweet compared the impeachment process procedure to a lynching. Here's Mitch.
Given the history in our country, I would not compare this to a lynching. That was an unfortunate
Look how weak he is. You're like a
choice
grandma.
of words. It is an unfair process, and a better way to characterize it would be to call it an unfair process.
He looks just like a grandmama. It's a lynching. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with him? Beta male.
Why he look like that?
I know.
Look like that.
He's weak. He's pathetic. And he hates the president. Really. He's just going along because he wants power. He loved the power over embarrassment. Really. And Breitbart is also reporting that at least 5 House Democrats compared Bill Clinton's impeachment to a lynching. This was back in 1998, just the other day. They made that same comparison. Comparing him back in 1998. Here's that soundbite.
What we are doing here is not a prosecution, it's a persecution. And indeed, it is a political lynching. The Republicans have had no agenda for over a year. And with this act today, they are signaling that they have no agenda for the future.
I will not disregard the people who elected me. 70% of them have said to me, protect the president. Vote to keep this president in office. So I will not vote for this nightmare before Christmas. I will not vote for this lynching in the people's house. I will vote against these resolutions.
And for those of you who say that this isn't about sex, I agree with you. This is about getting rid of the President of the United States. The whole idea is a lynch mob mentality that says this man has to go.
So if they can say lynching, why can't the president say lynching? It is a lynching. They said it about Bill Clinton. They support their own. They don't control anything. Don't let these people control you. The dumbest statements I ever heard. That was back in 1998 concerning Bill Clinton, by the way. And Joe Biden even used the word, according to the Daily Mail. Joe Biden apologizes after footage of him calling the Clinton impeachment probe a partisan lynching. Here's that.
He says Trump chooses words deliberately to stoke racial divides.
Even if the president should be impeached, history is going to question whether or not this was just a partisan lynching or whether or not it was something that, in fact, met the standard, the very high bar that was set by the founders as to what constituted an impeachable offense.
Amazing. All fake. I have said to you over and over again, and many of you are waking up and realize, yeah, that's true. The world is of the Old Testament. It's Satan's world. The kingdom of heaven inside is of the New Testament. It's God's world. All right? Be in it, but not of it. These people are hypocrites. They're liars. They're a bag of bones. They're trying to take your life to control you. They don't care about what's right. They just care about phony power and money. That's all it's about. Pharmaceuticals care about money. Doctors, not all, but most care about money. Lawyers, not all, but most care about money. It's all about the money and the power. Wake up and take back your life. The preachers, not all, but most, are money and power. They don't point you back to God. Why do you think they tell you that you can sin and be of God? A pure lie. But they tell you that so they can control you. All right? There's nothing wrong with the president using the word lynching. That's what it is. And anyone who pretends to be hurt by the word beta, Satan is your daddy. Be in the world and not of it. Once you're born again, words doesn't move you at all, not one iota. Just words. Amazingly evil. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.